Good evening, friends. This is Ayan from Billionaire Traders Club. Today is 21st of September 2021. I have met you three times during the day, uh, updating you on various movements in the market, and I hope few of you have been profitable due to that those updates. So, this is my YouTube channel, Billionaire Traders Club, and this is my podcast channel, Spotify. You can view Billionaire Traders Club on Spotify and few other uh, channels like Apple Podcast, Breaker, Google Podcast, Pocket Podcast, Radio Public, Spotify, like that. So now coming back to business, let's start with the Asian markets, which we have seen three times already. Nikkei ended in negative. We had China, which was positive, and some of the indices were in positive, like Hang Seng, SET, and Kospi. As far as European markets went, they were in positive. DAX was up by 1.43%, which was again 216 points, 0.47. FTSE was 1.12%, which is 77 points. French markets, various other Italian, Swiss markets, etc. They were all positive. Some of them were flattish also. So coming down to US markets, which has opened, they have opened positively. They are all up by almost, some of them are up by half percentage, 1%. So this is good for the US markets. The S&P 500 VIX has also cooled down by 10, almost 10.40%. And obviously it is good news for Nifty and Sensex and Bank Nifty. All of these closed in positive, and the early morning fear that participants had regarding a fall or a negative close was quashed up. As for let's look into our trading view. Yeah, this is the Nifty futures. Nifty futures and 3 minute charts, and as we saw, uh, it bounced back from, went below the VWAP and then bounced below the VWAP, and with certain volumes it went ahead of VWAP, and once it was ahead of VWAP and with volumes it remained above it. So since about 12:30, that is mid morning or early afternoon, it was up, and it ended. The futures ended at 175.40. Nifty spot ended at 165.10, which is close to 1% up, which is good news for Nifty. Bank Nifty similarly was up by 0.51%, and spot up by 0.24%. The futures is at a premium from the spot, so expect more rise in the Bank Nifty by tomorrow. So this was the news, and India VIX did cool off a bit, but still it is pretty high at 16.52. Unless it is around 11 or less than that, we can't say that a bearish trend is not there. Currently, the SGX Nifty is at 17,546, which is slightly lower than the Nifty's close. So there has been a slight fall, but it's not much. And as we can see, the other markets, they the US markets, they are in green. Before looking at other stocks, let's look into uh, the option chain that along with the participant transactions. The clients are bullish and currently at 16500 and 1700 puts. FIDI pros and FIDI DI pros are holding their uh, buy positions, put buying positions. That would mean that these are your hedges, and the client bought positions will be where FIDI and pros would have sold. So 17800 to 1800 would be where your resistance might be there, or where the selling would have happened. So we could expect another upward movement towards 17800 at least. So maybe by this expiry, 17800 could be a target. So if you are buying calls or selling puts, let's look into this as your target. This is where highest open interest lies, and as it is evident, 1800 is where calls is where the highest open interest is, or where you would find the maximum call selling has happened. And after that 17800. So this is the area where we should expect the most selling that has happened, or where the expiry is going to happen. Let's look into Bank Nifty's option chain. Again, 38,000 is calls is where the highest open interest is, and next is 39,000. Then put has in the money option chain, and call has 38,500 for OTM, which converts into this sort of position where the writing has been happening by FIDI and pros, where clients have bought it. So currently, since Bank Nifty spot is at 37 to 35, you can expect the movement happening towards 38,000. Now let's revert back to our trading view and look at some of the stocks there. There are about 8 stocks that is in my watch list. As I have been talking about Adani Transmission has been hitting lower circuit after lower circuit, and one needs to be cautious in it. But I expect that this is where the reversal should happen. It has moved quite a bit, and unless there has been any manipulation, we expect a reversal from this area. So if you are going to buy, you can buy around 1650 or something like that. Bajaj Holdings, I had recommended a buying position in Bajaj Holdings, and as I had said, they were high volume candles present in the last couple of days, and you can see the result here that it has risen by 4.44%, that is almost 200 points, and it actually settled down lower, but it had moved up to 4742, and I can expect another big move here. So anyone who is holding it should hold it till RSI is higher than 60, though I can't say that it is still overbought conditions. Many stocks can stay in overbought conditions for quite a long time. BPCL is one stock I was bearish on, since it is an oil stock, and oil stocks are getting hammered, and we can see that it fell by almost 1.547%. This is 6.60. So almost a 1.57% fall, and since it has started falling, it has fallen from 441 to 413, and I expect it to fall to 400, approximately 400, so another 13 points. IndusInd Bank rose tremendously again, and rise of 4.37% was seen, and still more volume can come. The RSI is around 70.35, so it's still not overbought, and one can still buy into it. IndusInd Tower, uh, again I was bullish on this particular stock, and you can see the results of it. It has moved about 3%. ITC is again an overbought stock, but as I said, a stock can remain in overbought condition for quite a long time. But I feel that it has run its time, so I don't recommend any more buy positions. But if you are holding the position, be cautious, and if the RSI starts moving down, you can sell off your positions in if you are in profit. I expect a reversal to happen. In addition to that, you can see on charts that it is very far away from EMA 20, and one of my conditions is that if it is diverging too much away from EMA 20, then it is better to book profits uh, in your from your holdings. Indigo uh, has again heavily overbought conditions, and it is also divergent from its RSI 20. So again, I would get out of it, and I would expect some bearish movement in this, even though it will probably not go below 45. So I will not take any short trades. There might be some profit booking, and after profit booking, if it goes below 55 and then again reverses from there, I will take long trades on it. SBI Life is a new stock that has come into my watch list, and it is basically because of high volume and price move. And as you can see, there was a bullish move, and it has formed sort of a hanging man, a bullish candle formation, and the zigzag is also showing a bullish movement in here. So I expect a reversal from support in here. It is a support at this point. At this point, it is a support. They are basically it's a support area. As we know that support is not something which is at one place. So I expect movement up, and RSI is also at 53. So let the RSI go above 55 on a daily chart, and then you can take a trade either today or day after tomorrow. So friends, this is the information that I wanted to provide to you. So I would bid you good night here, and I wish you a very happy trading career, and wish you lots of profits in your trading life. This is Ayan from Billionaire Traders Club, signing off now.